Okay. Before we start, thank you very much for joining me again in another Vantage live trading session. Okay, today is the 10th of October, Monday, 5 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, before we start, I have to read the disclaimer as per usual. Okay, this webinar is purely educational and nothing in this webinar should be construed as investment or trading advice. So please do your own due diligence before you start trading. Okay, disclaimer. Let me read the entire disclaimer first before we begin. The information, context, opinions, which are expressed in the presentation and on the following slides are solely those of the presenter and not necessarily those of Vantage, and are solely used for educational purposes as they do not constitute investment advice and or consultation on how a client should trade. Vantage does not guarantee the accuracy or reliability of the information provided herein. Risk warning: trading margin forex and CFDs carries significant risk and is not suitable for all investors. You could lose substantially more than your initial investment. When acquiring our derivative products, you have no entitlement, rights, or obligation to the underlying financial asset. You are kindly advised to read the relevant documents on our legal documents page and seek independent advice to fully understand the risk before deciding to trade. Information is of general nature only and does not consider your financial objectives or personal circumstances. The responsibility for using and or relying on such opinions, material, context lies with the client and Vantage, accepts on responsibility for any loss, including without limitation to any loss of profit, resulting directly or indirectly from reliance on such information. Attendees should note that sessions are audio recorded and may be published in various media, including print, audio, and video formats without further notice. Okay, let's move on. Okay, first, we have introducing our analyst team. First, we have Desmond Leong. Okay, he is our chief trader. And next, we have Jia Ning. She is our investment analyst. And next, we have Jin Dao Tai, who is our prop trader and also our fundamental analyst. Next, it's me. My name is Chen Yongjing, and I am the investment analyst, same as Jia Ning. Okay. We are also the finalists for the best Forex research for 2019, 2020, and 2021. We are also the finalists for the best equity research for 2020 and 2021. Okay, before we begin, let me bring you guys to the Vantage website first before we continue. Okay. So if you search Google, we search Google first, Vantage Forex. Okay, let us search that. It's the first link. It is called vantagemarkets.com. Okay, so you guys can visit this website. And if you want to know more educational materials, you can go to Education and Tools, Educational Webinars. It's listed as popular. Next, you scroll down. You can register for the free weekly sessions, including now, and you can look at the upcoming webinars. which is now, it is the live trading session, 5 p.m. GMT. So you can look forward to Tuesday, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Singapore time, GMT +8. We have a presentation of using correlation to improve your trading. It's being done by one of our prop traders, Annabelle Ang. She will be presenting tomorrow at the same time as now. Okay, let's check. Okay, for Vantage, we have a minimum deposit of $50, $0 deposit fees, and we have leverage of 1 to 500. Okay, let us begin. Let us go to trading view. Hey, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I'm interested to see if there are any regulars who are usually watching this webinar. And if you have any charts that you would like me to take a look at, please copy and paste the chart link and send it into the chat. And we can view your charts live on stream. Okay, let us begin. Let me load my chart. Okay. Hey, thank you. Thanks for viewing from Portugal. What time is it there? Hi, yes. UK, United Kingdom. Thank you for watching. Let me load my chart. Okay, I'll share with you guys a live trade which I took today on my personal account. Let me show you guys the trade. So, just now earlier, I took a trade on, let me check, on the euro dollar earlier this morning in the Asia session. So, right now, I'm currently doing a prop trading challenge. I'm actually getting I will not name the company of the prop trading challenge, but it's something which I actually wanted to do for a very long time. And I just started doing the prop challenge earlier this month. Wow, it's very early, 10 a.m. So in 2 hours time, you'll be having your lunch. Okay, so just now earlier, I took this trade. Let me draw out. Where did I take it? It happened at 11 p.m. New York time. So I took this trade upwards and I took profit there. The trade happened, it opened and closed in 1 hour. This is on the 1 hour chart. So I risk only 1% of my account, and I think this trade I only took 0.5% of my account from here to here. Okay, it's a 50 pips trade. Okay, let me show you guys why I entered this. Okay, this is on the 1 hour. So before we start, I always mark out. So right now, since I am busy in office, so I'm actually doing all kinds of research. I'm doing charts for the company. So I do not have time to look at the 1 minute charts anymore. If I'm at home during the weekends or if I'm on leave, I will be looking at the 1 minute, 5 minutes charts. So to reduce all the noise in the charts, we go to the 1 hour. So how did I draw this line? It is actually the best fit line. So I try to find a point. I'll take this as it was the resistance earlier this morning because price was here. Price was over here earlier in the morning. So this line was still the resistance earlier on. So why did I enter? I drew this line. I stuck it to this area. So you can see this resistance line earlier was valid because of one tap, multiple taps, and a third tap. So this adds confluence to the resistance line that it is a strong one. So why did I enter? So I waited for the price to close above. You can see the price closed above the resistance line. And since I do not have time to monitor or, look for a retracement entry at the bottom, a nice retracement kind of entry, I did not bother on any of that. I just set I immediately just bought according to the market price with my stop loss at the bottom here. Stop loss here, take profit here. So I was doing my work. I went to have an early lunch. So by the time I came back, the trade hit take profit already. Okay, so give me a moment. Let me show you guys. Okay. Wait, I do apologize for that. I'm hoping if I could show you guys the trade. So I'm actually checking my charts on my phone. I can't see the last trade level. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Never mind. Hey, hello. Hi, Santiago. Hi, welcome to the Vantage stream. Okay, so as I was saying, my take profit was here. My entry was at this line, this black line, stop loss here. And the trade only took 1 hour to hit take profit. So I actually have the fundamental analyst Jin Tao in the office. He was actually telling me the easiest way to be profitable trading is just to trade solely on the resistance and support level on the 1 hour charts. Why the 1 hour? 1 hour, within the 1 hour charts, you are actually trading intraday. You are still intraday. So if you are on the 4 hour charts, you have probably missed the trade. So let's look on the 4 hours. There is no clear signs of entry. On the 4 hours, price just shot up and take profit. So just stay on the 1 hour so you can reduce all the noise. Look, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, or the 1 minute, even the 1 minute. Look at all this noise. Look at all this unnecessary noise. You just do it on the 1 hour to look at the overall bigger picture and increase your chances of take profit. So let's look just now, what was the risk to reward ratio? It was a 0.88. It's not the very best. It's not the very best, I must admit on that. But it still took profits with no issues whatsoever. So let me show you the other trades that I was looking at. I actually entered euro dollar. Look at this green line which I drew earlier. This was an area which I entered. Look at this green line. I entered earlier there, but I'm being very honest with you guys. I entered here 260, but I closed the trade at break even. The trade hit break even. It did not went down. I did not hold the trade all the way down. Since I'm doing a prop trading challenge, I'm taking my risk and trade management very, very seriously on this trade. So how did I enter when price broke 1 hour? So when price broke below the 1 hour chart, I had time just now. So it was 2 p.m. It was my lunch time. So I was eating lunch. I was watching the charts. So I had time to, instead of having an immediate market sell, I had time to look for a retracement entry. So how do I do that? It's already very simplified. I do not have much on the chart. It's just 4 lines. I only drew 4 lines. There's nothing much on the chart at all. 4 lines. So I just moved in on the 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And then, as I mentioned in the past, I like to use market imbalance. Let me draw it out. Market imbalance. So it was this area. You can see previously. Let me get the brush out. Okay, where's the brush? Okay, so previously price did not, when price closed here, price did not come back up yet. So I was looking for retracement entry. So my entry was here when price went back up to tap into this market imbalance area. So my sell limit hit, I was in a negative for quite a while. I was in a negative here. Price came down over here. And then to manage my risk, I set my trade to break even. So I expect if price comes back up, it's possible for price to continue going upwards. So I do not want to risk losing the entire 1% of my stop loss above. So I set break even here. Price went up, hit my break even. Wait, let me draw it. It's a bit messy. Okay, price went back up, hit my break even here before price continue going downwards. So you guys might be thinking, do I feel salty about it? You know, salty, like, wow, I entered a nice trade, I should have held it, then the trade went down. No, I do not feel salty about it. To me, it was good risk management. Price could have already went up and I could have lost 1%, which is my Aussie dollar trade. It could have wiped out my profits. So I did not want that to happen, especially it is a Monday and today is the bank holiday. Okay, so let me clear this out. Okay, it's now back to a clean chart. Okay, looks like price is retracing back up. Let us look on the 1 hour chart. What is going on? Okay, it is possible. It is possible because at the end of the day, trend lines are very, very subjective. What do I mean by subjective? Let me draw another trend line. I just spotted something. Another horizontal line. Take a look. Let's say I drew it here. Let's say I drew it right here. You can see there is 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, multiple touches. Price then tapped on this line and it seems to be retracing back upwards. Okay, so that is the reason why you should take partials. So let's say I'm already in a trade, very, very nice trade, in a nice trade downwards. But then I spotted this area. I spotted this area right here. What does this area mean? You can implement other concepts such as smart money concepts. Let me write it down. Smart money concepts. Okay, so what do I exactly mean? What do I mean by smart money concepts? Is I just applied the liquidity concepts. Have you guys heard about smart money concepts? If you guys have heard about it, do let me know in chat. I do not mind sharing more about it and how we can answer on the 5 minutes, 15 minutes time frame if you guys want to. Well, but on the 1 hour charts, take a look. Look at this. This is what's in smart money concepts terms equal rows. Okay, so we have equal rows here. Right here. Okay, yes, you have heard about it. Very, very good. Do you use it personally in your trading? Okay, so we have equal rows here. So this is quite a clear sign that price can, let me get oh, where is it? Okay, it could have been a clear, oh my god. Okay, never mind, I'll just use the brush tool. Okay, so it can be possibly a clear sign for price to clear the liquidity, clear the equal lows. Look at it, cleared before price reverse back up. So normally when I see liquidity areas such as this, equal lows, I like to usually close my full position or 80% of my trade. Okay, so why do I close 80% of my trade? Why do I close 80%? So you can take the psychology of your charts, your mind off the charts. So you have already taken 80% of your profits. It's no longer unrealized. What is unrealized? You are just looking at the screen. So unrealized trade is the money is moving. Wow, you're looking at your MetaTrader. So wow, you are in profit, but then you haven't closed it yet. So it's not a realized gain. So if I close 80%, I can go and do anything I want. I can go out, have lunch, I can go and watch YouTube or anything, but I already know in my mind here that I have already closed 80%. It doesn't matter if trade goes up to break even. At most, I lose the potential 20% which I could have made. It's fine. So I like to close partials at liquidity areas. Okay, nice. You are still learning smart money. Okay, very, very good. You can implement this. This is actually a relatively simple chart which I'm trading today. So I only drew 4 lines, 4 lines, and then I just implemented the smart money concepts. So just now, how could you guys have answered on the 1 hour post? Wait, so sorry. How could you guys have answered on the 1 hour when you have no time? So very easy. You can just wait for price to close 1 hour close below. You just enter straight market price. You do not have to care about retracement or whatever. Since you are on the 1 hour, you are looking at the overall structure. You can set your stop loss to be above this high. You can set it here or here. It's up to you. But for me, since I'm a safe trader, I like to set my take profits at the previous swing high. So if my take profit was, oh my God, okay, get it? If my take profit was right there, take a look. And then I was aiming right here, but price is coming back up. If the take profit was here, it would have been okay, it's not that good. It's a 0.89 risk to reward. But if price did eventually comes back down and hits 0.96710, we could have a nice take profit of risk to reward 1 to 1.27. Okay, and also this is actually the very few times which I trade on the 1 hour charts. I very rarely trade on the 1 hour charts, but recently I realized I do not have much time to actually look at the charts properly. So I would rather reduce all the noise and just trade solely on the 1 hour charts. Let's move on to the other currencies that I was looking at. So EuroCAD, look at this. This was a trade that I was eyeing this morning. Look at this. Price cleared this area. I could have entered right there, but why did I not enter? Look at this. Price cleared. Price on the 1 hour chart cleared. Why did I not enter? Because the risk to reward was extremely bad. Look, if I set my stop loss here or my stop loss even here, and I wanted to take profit at the next support level, it's a 0.78. It's even worse than 0.8 risk to reward. It's not even 1. Look, why did I draw here? This is on the 1 hour chart. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. So it is a best fit line. So this wasn't a good trade, although I did write it down. I have a notebook on my desk. So every morning I do a quick analysis on 6 currencies. So I was looking at this few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did. Okay, Euro CHF, I don't look at that already. Okay, so I was looking at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 currencies. So I actually write down on my notebook, what do I write down? How do I write down? So let's say I wanted to sell. I had an idea for a sell. So I write down on my notebook. I physically write it out. I do not type out. So I have a EuroCAD. Now I write on my notebook, want to sell, WTS. At what level? So just now I had this level. So I written this down. Want to sell this level. And is it up or down? So I'll have is it a trending? Selling, am I in a trending? So trending. All right, trending. So you take a look. This is a trending market, trending sell. Okay, let me get the arrow. This is a trend, is a trending market. Price is on the downtrend. So I continue writing. I go to Euro GBP. I was actually looking for a short up here. I was looking for a potential short, so it's just an idea that this morning I wrote for Euro GBP. So we have, as usual, multiple touches, 1 touch, 2 touch. I was actually expecting, what was I expecting? I was expecting price to go back up before it comes back down, and I take profit here. But price didn't do so. So this market is a trending market. So what did I write down on my notebook earlier? So I wrote down Euro GBP, want to sell at that resistance line, 0.88072. But since this is a trending market, I wrote down counter trend. So I go through all these currencies you see on my right sides of my screen. All these currencies right here. I write down whether it's trending or the ideas trending or counter trend. And then I focus on the best idea for the day out of these 6 currencies. So I only focus on the trending ones. The trending ones. Let me write down. After writing down all the ideas, I focus on the trending ones. I only check out the trending one. So if it's a counter trend, I just ignore it already. Okay. I only will look at the counter trend trade if there is really nothing. If everything is counter trend, then I got no choice, got to search for a best counter trend trade. So since there are quite a few, out of these 6, I had 4 trending ideas. So this is a counter trend. Then Euro JPY, same thing, look at this. This was a very, very nice trend. So I wrote down early on, Euro JPY, want to sell, WTS. Where did I want to sell? I wanted to sell when price broke this area right here. Let me draw it out. Brush. I wanted to sell when price broke this area. But same thing. You take a look. Look at the risk to reward. It's not good. It's even worse, 0.68. It's extremely bad, so don't take it. So this is not a good idea at all. UJP, I want to sell. So what was this level? 141.18. I put trending, but I cross it out. Cross the R, the risk to reward is bad. So I move on. I ignore this. Although it is a nice trending one, I ignore it. So I go on to Euro NZD. So what was I expecting on Euro NZD? I was actually looking for a potential sell from this resistance line. Or this morning, I was looking for a buy, a possible buy to this area. But my main idea, I was looking to sell. So I actually typed out Euro NZD, want to sell. So I want to sell at that resistance line, which was 1.74256. But it was a counter trend trade, counter trend. Why is it counter trend? I wanted to sell here. Counter trend trade. So it wasn't a good idea at all, because price was moving up in this, what do you call this? A bullish channel. So it was a counter trend trade. Same thing, I ignored it. It's out of the question. So euro dollar, as I mentioned earlier, this was actually a trade which I took, but it hit break even. So I had two trades today: the euro Aussie dollar, where price went up, take profit, and the euro USD. But unfortunately, it break even, so I won't be revenge trading. It's okay. So actually, I wanted to do euro CHF. Look at this idea which I drew earlier. Let me pull this arrow to the side. So why did I draw this? Draw this line. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. So I drew a best fit line. This morning, price was over here. It was right here. So I was expecting if price broke this area, it's possible with the bearish momentum. The bearish momentum, I was expecting price to potentially hit here. But right now, price is just the price action is very bad. Price is just fluctuating around this area. So yeah, this was a trending trade which I wanted to take, but unfortunately, it's not working out, although the idea is there. Okay, how do I add confluence to my trade? I have another screen open. I have DXY. Take a look. This is what I drew on earlier today. So how did I get this kind of best fit line? Okay, I set the, take a look, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touch, best fit. So if I want a better fit, wait, do I see? There's one more here. So I want to get that to best fit. I pull it out to this level. Okay, you see, it fit nicely now. It's a best fit line. Okay, since this area is now a support, let me change the color to green so as to not confuse you guys. Hey, by the way, do share with me what kind of trading methods do you guys use. I'm interested to know. Also, please send your charts my way. Just press this screenshot button, copy link to the chart image, copy it and just send it to the chat. We can view your charts and we can discuss it live on this webinar. There's no right or wrong. It's okay to just send it. Don't need to feel shy. Just send it over. We can take a look. Okay. So this area is my resistance. So I'm actually expecting DXY to continue strengthening. DXY has been very, very bullish. So same thing. 2 taps here. This is the 3rd tap. 4. And I'm expecting 5 later on by the end of the trading session tonight, which is for me it's night time. For you guys, it's probably in the afternoon. Yeah, what did I press? Okay. Okay, let's take a look. DXY is further going up. Okay, if you guys have any currencies that you would like me to open on TradingView, do let me know in chats. Any currencies that you guys are currently looking at, please send it my way so we can view it live on stream. Okay, let me look. I'm actually, okay, continue sending, just send in your charts. Please send in your charts. I would appreciate it. Okay, so right now I'm looking at a reversal. I'm actually looking for a possible, just maybe a possible sell to back down to this support level. Okay, this area is now support level. Okay, let me, what is FRA 40? Let me add that in. FRA 40. Let me take a look. Do send in your charts. Please send in your charts so I can take a look at what you are seeing. Okay, let me drop the lines. Okay, so seems like what I want is a best fit line. Okay, what is this reflecting of? It's very subjective, so we can take it as here. Okay, it's fine, we can draw it here. Multiple areas, tap, 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 and tap. Okay, it's front index. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I believe this is the first time I'm actually looking at the front index charts. Okay, let's mark out the next resistance area that price might potentially react to. Okay, so I'm looking at this area. I just marked out this area. So I saw this area, and this area, expecting price to tap there. So let me make it into a best fit. Okay, so change the color to red. Okay, resistance. I'm expecting, okay, since you are buying, very nice. Price has reflected twice. So this tells me that this area is a strong support level. So congratulations on the buy. It looks good, honestly. It honestly looks good in my opinion for price to continue upwards to tap into this resistance area. Looks good. It's on the 1 hour, so your intraday is very nice. Yes, you like to look at all types of markets. Okay, if you're looking at all types of market, just remember to, not have multiple trades open, so you have to look at multiple charts at once. Then you can take your attention away. You can take your attention away if you have multiple entries. I normally like to, although I'm looking at multiple currencies, I actually only what do I call it? I only like to have one single trade open. Okay, this idea was idea of Vantage Telegram channel. Oh, very, very nice. I haven't checked the Telegram channel. Maybe later I will take a look. But really, this trade looks very good to continue upwards. Looks good to go there. Do screenshot this if you are interested. Thanks, Vantage. Yes. It's a very nice idea. Okay, looks very, very good. Okay, let's mark out the next resistance area that price might continue to go after it taps there. Okay, looks like we have what do we want? Okay, we have a nice area here. 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap. Okay. So if let's say price closes nicely above this area, price can potentially go up, or it can continue, it can reverse back down. So since you are in a buy, it's up to you. It's up to you whether you want to take partials here or take full profit there. If I were you, okay, let's say I'm in your situation now, as I mentioned, I would close 80% of my trade when it hits the next resistance level. Okay, they are at 6025. Wow, that's very, very high up. Okay, their take profit is very, very high up. Damn. Okay. since, okay, I'll just say my opinion on the take profit of 6025. Let me mark it out. Where's their take profit? 6025. Okay. On page, take profits. Hey, they want to take profit there, but it's at 6025. Okay, that's actually a very, very high area. That's one thing that I would like to say is smart, as usual, smart money concepts. There's a liquidity area, equal highs there. What I would do is, since I'm an intraday trader, I wouldn't be longing it all the way up, because there could be many, many unknowns. You don't know. Okay, let's see how long it took for this chart from the top all the way down. From here all the way. It took 3 days and 18 hours. It took 3 days and 18 hours. So how do you know? How do you know if what kind of news events will come up? That price can, all the news events, you are coming, 3 days. So let's take a look. 3 days later. Let's take a look if it's 3 days. 3 days later, it would have taken this length, around this length for the chart to hit the take profit area. Okay, there's what are knowns? Knowns equals news events. Okay, where can you find the news events? You know, news events. Simple. You go to Forex Factory. So like all these news events, like earlier just now 4:30 p.m. The Centix investor confidence. Yes, we know that the news is coming out. Everybody knows that. But do we know the results? Do we know the actual results vs the forecast? We don't know that. So the actual results is what we call the unknowns. Actual results. We don't know the results. So it's best not to let news affect your trade. Oh, look, it's going to take profit. It's almost hitting there. Very, very nice trade for a Monday. It's just start of the week and you are making money. It's very, very good. Congratulations. It's hitting take profits live on stream. You can take partials. Partials is up to you how much you want to close. Maybe 20% is also fine. You can leave runners. Oh, look, it's hitting take profits. Very, very nice. Wow, it's hitting the next resistance area. Looking nice. Okay, wow. That's a very, very nice trade. Let's watch it. Give me a moment. Let me get my coffee. Wow. Wow, the momentum is very strong. Let me see what's going on in the 5 minutes. Wow. Okay, this is a nice trade. Advantage is helping me make money. Yes. Okay, please also, let me tell you the honest how I actually lost money. How I lost money back then when I first started trading. So when I first started trading, all those Telegram channels, they have those signal channels, kind of names, what kind of destroying markets, all kind of funny Telegram names. So you can subscribe to their VIP channel. What's their VIP channel? You pay a certain sum to them, PayPal, maybe $50 to them, and they invite you to their Telegram channel where they send signals. But always remember this: if they are that successful, those paid Telegram channels, if they are that successful, why don't they trade themselves and not sell signals? Does it make sense for them to show they have gotten hundreds and hundreds of pips, yet they need to take these small little $50 from people? It makes no sense unless they are not profitable and they are only making money from selling signals. And then I actually followed This is a real life example. I actually followed this Telegram channel back then, 3 years ago. Yes, all those channels, I did too. You're not the only one, it's fine. A lot of traders, when they first start, they actually follow a lot of signals. They follow Telegram signals, or they ask their friends, hey, should I buy or sell? Then your friend just tell you, I think buy, so you just buy, just because your friend said so too. End of the day, follow your own analysis. Trust your gut feeling and have confluence to why you are even buying or selling. So back then, there was this Telegram channel. They said, if I'm not wrong, they said sell, go. Sell, go. So what I did, I threw in $5,000 onto a MetaTrader 4 accounts, and I entered one lot on go. What was I doing? One lot on go. So if I'm down, I was down at $1,600 on my 5. Okay, you have hit the resistance line. Very nice. Almost hits. Okay, let me continue my story. Sorry, I got excited. You have a nice trade there, man. Okay, so I actually entered one lot on the account, and then it was at negative 600. I did not want to close, so I continued thinking that those signals must be legitimate since I already paid money. So I did not want to lose my money. I removed my stop loss, and that was a very, very big mistake that I ever had. Why did I remove my stop loss? So I wouldn't lose money. I wouldn't lose the money yet. So I held on to the trade from Monday to Thursday. I held on to my trade, man. I didn't even want to open a MetaTrader, so I opened it maybe once a day just to see whether am I in profit. So every day I opened, it got worse and worse until it reached $600. So it hit $600, and on Thursday it almost broke even, yet I did not close the trade. I already held 4 days in a loss, and there are 4 days of swap fees. So my trade almost broke even. I didn't close, and then it got worse, and then I lost, I think, around $800 on that gold trade by the end of the week. And yet I did not learn my mistake. Once bitten, twice shy. Back then, I wanted to make money, want to make fast cash, just follow signals, follow. And I blew my entire accounts. Everything was gone. $5,000 down just by following signals, and it was hard-earned money. Yes, you start learning the market analysis and learning with Vantage. Very, very good. I do hope one day you will be successful. You'll trade nicely, you'll make good money, and it can be a stable income. Yes. Also, do read up a bit about fundamentals. Read up a bit about that so you know when the news are coming. Okay, your trade has actually hit the first resistance line, which I just drew out earlier. Look, it has tapped nicely. Very, very nice trade. Very nice trade that you have there. Okay, that is the France index. Okay, from here onwards, I would not pressure you. It's up to you what you want to do with this trade. It's a Monday, so take it slow and steady if you are trading today. Okay, I'll move on to the Euro Aussie dollar. Okay, it's nice. Price has already closed below. Okay, it's actually, I'm looking for that. I was actually looking for that Aussie dollar short, because let me draw an arrow. I was waiting for price to break market structure at the bottom, but I want the hourly or the 15 minutes to have a body close. Okay, you'll see how price reacts to your trade, the resistance. Thanks for analysis and opinion. No problem. This is what the webinar is for all of us to learn, and for me to learn also. See, I also learn from you. I have not heard or seen the France index before, so It's something interesting that I would like to take a look at more in the future when I'm free. Every day is a new learning day. I'm also learning. Every day I'm learning. When I look at the charts, when I take losses, also do remember to have a journal. A trading journal, a physical one. It's better than typing out. When you type out, you can copy and paste or your previous journals. It's better to write out on a pen and paper, a book. Why did I lose? What could I have done better? Yes, welcome. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so as I was saying, I do luckily, based on past experience, normally in the past, I would have set a sell limit. Let's take a look. A sell limit, a short. I would have shorted here, a sell limit. But look, price tapped and went. It was a very, very bad trade. If look at the risk to reward, if I actually set a sell stop 0.34, it's very bad. And the hourly looks like price can potentially continue moving bullish on the euro Aussie dollar. Okay, so my trade idea is invalid. If 6 p.m. closes like that, the trade is invalid. Also, please do not be so, what do you call it? Like sticky to your trade. Like you want it to happen. Like you have so much confluence. Yes, because this, that, everything must come to a sell. No. Do not have feelings for your trade. If you are wrong, it's wrong. If the idea is invalid, just delete off your sell limits, buy limits, or whatever. Just do not have feelings for any trades because the market is changing all the time. Especially this idea. Just now at the start of the stream, I was saying I was looking for a sell. But if price closes like that, to me, it's an invalid trade because it's just a weak close. WICK close. Yeah. Okay, if you do you have any more currencies that you would like me to take a look at? Do let me know in the chat before we end this session. Do let me know. Do let me know so we can take a look live on stream. Okay, this nice Euro cat has hit take profit, but I did not enter. Okay, Euro JPY is retracing back upwards. Euro NZD, Euro USD, Euro CHF. Oh damn, it's okay, it's consolidating. Okay, this is a trade that I will not be looking at anymore. Okay, let's take a look at France index. Okay, the bullish movement is very, very strong. But price, look at this. At 6 p.m. Okay, when the hour closes, 6 p.m. for me. If prices closes below this line, I will be a bit wary and I'll start to manage my position. If I were you, what I want to see is like this, the body to close upwards. Then it can help me to increase my confidence that it is a strong bullish close. Body closes above resistance. So what I want is something like that right now. Looks very, very good to continue heading up. Nice. Okay. This is a nice trade that you have. Okay, if there are no further questions, I would like to thank you for joining me on the stream. Thank you. I don't know how let me try to pronounce your name. Thank you, Joel Carvalho. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you, Jakub K, for joining. Thank you for joining me on the stream today. And thank you to those who are in the Zoom. Thank you, those in the Zoom, for joining me today. My name is Chen Yongjing. And oh yeah, thank you, Hounds Updeers. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, thank you for joining me today. And I hope to share more insights on the markets in the next session. Okay, just a reminder, tomorrow, before we end this, tomorrow we have an educational webinar, same timing, but it will be presented by Annabelle. She will be teaching on how to use correlation to improve your trading. So tomorrow, same timing. Thank you very much. Thank you, Santiago Silva. Thank you very much too. Hey, you guys have a good day ahead and just stay safe in the markets. Today is the bank holiday, so not much volatility is expected. Goodbye, guys. Thank you very much.